the battle happens, and now you fast forward to 2019. But before we get to that, Cassidy has the battle with Dizaster.
Mm-hmm.
I was there at that battle. You know, the one that happened that was supposed to happen at the big location, and then that didn't happen, so it happened in the parking lot afterwards.
So you was in the parking lot?
I was in the parking lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Which to me was one of the greatest hip hop experiences I've had, to just have a parking lot full of hardcore hip hop heads and have two top notch dudes just going at it.
You don't get out too much, Vlad. You gotta get out.
I guess I don't. I guess I don't. But to me, that was an incredible hip hop experience. Now, I was there. I interviewed both the guys afterwards. And in my opinion, and most people's opinions, Cassidy won that battle.
I gave him that battle too. In the parking lot. I gave him that one.
In the parking lot.
Different.
Yeah, the one that happened on stage didn't really go very far, right? It was like
but
he
was losing. He was getting booed. So I mean, you got to talk about everything. Like, you know, you can't leave out, you know, because
all right,
that's how it goes in battle. But we're talking about the parking lot.
Yeah,
he won that. Like
he won that.
Yeah, I say he won.
He won that. Mm-hmm. That happens. And even Dizaster, when I interviewed him, you could tell, I mean, people are going to say, well, you know, they're always going to big themselves up, but even he...
Body language.
In the body language, he knew that Cassidy kind of got him. He really wasn't prepared. All right, here we go, Dizaster. We just finished the battle. You know what I'm saying? I want to get your first impressions of how you think that went.
I was a little sloppy. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. I freestyled a lot. I didn't want to in this battle, but I ended up like blanking a little bit in freestyling. Then I got distracted again and thrown off. You know how I am with this type of shit. I wanted to have a clean performance, but I wasn't able to do it completely. But I still feel good about it. I mean, my bars were all way better than him. He had a cleaner performance than me, so it's gonna look close. I know he thinks he beat me or whatever, but when it comes out, like, people are gonna break down the bars. Like, my shit was extremely, like, a lot of the shit was kind of fast, so you couldn't catch some of it. And then I didn't get all my shit out. I'm gonna put all of it out though, regardless, and just like so everybody hears it. But yeah, I mean, I'm still happy with it. It could have been way worse for me. You know what I'm saying? I could have really like fucking stumbled way worse than that. But I freestyled a lot more than I wanted to. You feel me? But yeah, I'm still happy with it. I mean, I feel great about it. I feel like when people break it down, a lot of people are gonna be on my side and say that I beat them. So yeah, it's gonna be split down the middle. I feel like. You feel me?
Now, regardless of how either of you feel about your performances, like the one thing that I am hearing everywhere around me is that this is a classic that just happened.
Right. Yeah. It was a great battle, man. Like, it was just good energy. He had good. He had his entourage with him that really helped him like kind of shape the environment of the battle, and you know what I'm saying. Like, it was kind of weird and awkward at some points, but yeah, man. Pretty much that shit was amazing. So I love it.
Now, to be honest, I think Cassidy surprised a lot of people. A lot of people didn't expect him to come this hard. And, you know, a lot of people were thinking about, you know, maybe the cannabis situation was going to happen again and so forth. But I think that Cassidy exceeded most people's expectations. Do you agree?
Of course. Yeah, without doubt. He definitely did way better than people. I still think his shit was really simple, and he got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, whatever. We ain't going to talk about it. We'll let the fans break that down, because we all know how bars work, and you know what I'm saying. Just said a lot of old stuff that's been said before, you know what I'm saying, and you know, I didn't have the fucking cleanest performance again, so that kind of just evens out, you know what I'm saying, so it makes a good classic, I guess.
Dizaster has a history of, you know, killing people like cannabis. You know, dudes that had, you know, legendary rappers who had, you know, big records and turn around and can't really make it in battle rap. But Cassidy surprised everybody in that battle. Personally.
Mm-hmm.
You know, someone who hasn't battled in what?
You know what it is?
15 years or something?
You know what? I'm not going to take nothing away from him. In that battle, he surprised the consumers, not the battle rappers that's doing it at a high level now. Because we sat there, we had sat there, and they actually had like I think I was with a couple of the battlers at that time, and it's only pretty much like a handful I fuck with, like personally outside of battle rap. But for that, we was all together and we had watched it on like a big screen, and you know what I'm saying. And like for the battle rappers, it wasn't that. You know what I'm saying. It wasn't too impressive. But I understand to the consumers, the other people watching it, why it would be. You know what I'm saying. So I gave him his props for it though, because for him to come back and do it and beat somebody that's been doing it, you totally got to give him his props on that.
Oh, and doing it at a high level.
Right, yeah.
You know, people, you can love or hate Dizaster, but you can't deny that he's a high level battle rapper.
Yeah. But it's not this type of battling.